Hey YouTube, this is Shinovia. Welcome to my channel. I want to welcome you guys in and let you know that on this channel we'll be discussing all things about life, lessons, and light. What light might you ask? And that is the light of Jesus Christ. But before we begin, I just want to give you a little bit about myself. I am, like I said, I am Shinovia, a 47-year-old single female living in these United States of America. So here we go. Let's jump right into it. Today, I want to just discuss real quick, just for a few minutes, about fear. Yes, that big obstacle that we think holds us back. Fear has an acronym, which means false evidence appearing real. But for those of us who think of fear in a negative connotation, we can also think about fear as our biggest motivator. Because if we allow it, fear can be used as a catalyst to get us moving. You know, I've been wanting to start this channel for a while now, probably since maybe 2023, if not 2022. What was holding me back was fear and some other limitations, but most of all, fear. Fear of the unknown, not fear of what was going to be said, but just self-imposed fear. How many times have you allowed fear to keep you from going the extra mile? How many times have you allowed fear to hinder you from stepping into that next space or potentially going through the door because you don't know what's on the other side of it? When I started working on my master's degree, there was some hesitation inside of my head to do it because of my age. That was also fear talking to me and telling me that I would not be successful. But on the other side of it, I used that as a motivation to say, yes, I can. Because I know if I just dedicate myself to the process, then on the other side of it, I would be finishing my degree and have my master's in educational leadership in the next 6 weeks, as a matter of fact. I'll be finished with all of my coursework. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 tells us, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. So we have to remember that. Anytime fear comes in, and it'll come in all different aspects. It may come to you early in the morning. It could come to you in the middle of the day, and especially in the nighttime when we have those quiet, when we start settling down for the evening. That's definitely a time when fear will pop into our heads and tell us what we're incapable of doing. Use that as an opportunity and turn it around. One thing that I've learned along my journey of life is that the perspective of how we see things determines the ultimate outcome. If I look at a challenge as something that I can't do, then guess what? I won't do it. But if I look at a challenge as something that's just that, a challenge, then I'll pull together my resources and collaborate with whoever I need to accomplish and get over the challenge. So before I get off of here, I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for this time. I know this was a quick little short bit, but I wanted to encourage someone today. I want to encourage you the next time that fear pops into your head, go to 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. And remember, we have the authority over fear. There is nothing that we will face in this world that through the process, staying focused, determined, and committed to see it through, that we can accomplish. This is Shinovia signing out.